Oh, now this point right here, we're talking about our guy Desantis, who thankfully failed miserably on his presidential campaign, even though he had a head start. He had a head start. Like, he cheated his way to have a head start. He fought with Disney. He did all these things to try to show like that side of, hey, I can be like, Trump number two, and he failed miserably. Thank God for it. And I would love to say, yeah, man, we're gonna get, the Ron DeSantis is out of the world. I mean, out of the Ron DeSantis of the world, out of Florida. But the problem is the way Florida set up. The way Florida set up. Let me give you a quick little map. I'm gonna show you the map of what it looked like when he ran, because he's two-timer, right? So I'm gonna show you what it looked like when he won 50 to 49%, right? Like, very close race. All right, so this is the 2018. This is the time he was running against Andrew Gillum, and of course, Dems are blue. So as you can see, he won like the big ones, right? Palm Beach, Dade, Broward, looks like Hillsborough, Orange, looks like St. Lucie, around Jacksonville. Like, he did respectable, and DeSantis won by less than 50,000 votes. In fact, we had about 100,000 votes of other people, because this is how we do, whatever, right? Not discussion, right? So let's see how he did just 4 years later, to see why it's an uphill climb to get people like DeSantis out of the governor spot. So just in comparison, now this is 2022. He was going against Charlie Crist. Absolutely dusted him. Like, it was like, I mean, look, like, he lost. Like, Dems lost Palm Beach County. They lost Dade County. Dade County is, we can have a discussion on Dade County, but I can tell you there's a significant population down there that thinks that every Democrat is the next Castro, whatever. No, again, whatever, right? But like, they absolutely got destroyed, right? So like, no St. Lucie County, like all that area around Orlando, Tampa, nothing. Just absolutely destroyed. So yes, it is going to be an uphill battle to get him like out of the seat, and I have to see if he has term limits, because what happens, especially, hold on. So in Florida, before this presidential run, as a governor, you couldn't run for president and serve the position as a governor. It was actually a rule, right? Because again, they wanted to make sure you were focused. But of course, like, you saw the bloodbath that occurred. It also occurred in our state reps as well. So he was able to get our state representatives to pass a law that allowed him to run for president while still serving as an active governor, right? And you know who does that? People who think that they got it in the bag. This is why it's such a humbling, I mean humbling experience to see him lose, and lose so badly. Like, mind you, right? Again, if you don't follow politics, I understand if you're here for the blood pressure and diabetes, but as a physician, you gotta be politically inclined. I think you are absolutely out of your mind if you can be a healthcare professional and not realize that our politicians can cause us problems, aka Roe v. Wade. Like, if that is not a direct connection for you to be like, you know what, maybe I should be a little politically inclined, and I don't know what to tell you. But again, that's my soapbox on our healthcare providers. But so he passed this law, right, thinking that, hey, you know what, I'm the front runner, because he was the front runner at one point. Mind you, this guy was the front runner. I'm the front runner. I'm going to, but I still want my position. I still want position of power, right? So I'm going to do what I need to do, and hey, pass this law. So he passed this law. He waged war against Disney, waged war against wokeness, whatever that, I still don't know what that means. Wage war against wokeness. Also, he can try to be our next president, but he has failed miserably. He's already kissed the ring and endorsed our duly impeached former president, and now he has to come back home. And now we have to deal with him. But again, I just want to say thank you to all of those other Republicans out there who decided this guy is not fit to be president. Because we could have told y'all that. He's fit to be. Unfortunately, he's fit enough to be our governor. But I could have told you from a mile away this guy was not fit to be our president. So shout out to you guys, you Republicans with some sense.